Sorry about it. Welcome back. On this cold day, which I may or may not need these gloves for, we're gonna have a little competition here. But first, I need to light a fire. I'm not gonna use any knives for this. I'm just gonna use this striker and this little scraper. This isn't the one it came with, but this is fat wood, so it's gonna be. I'm not looking for a challenge here. I'm just looking to get warm. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, so the video should be better. Wearing lots of blue because it's still cold. Almost. Oh, damn it. Not having such good luck with this first one. Okay, where's the fat wood? Here we go. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Alright. As you may or may not have seen by the title of this video, we've got the ultimate K-bar matchup. And in order of when I got them, we have the Dog's Head utility in its leather sheath, leather stacked handle. Also, all the steels are going to be the same, so 1095 Crovan. And we also have, also in a leather sheath, his big brother, the K-bar Big Brother. Without the sheath, because this sheath sucks, also 1095 Crovan with a Grivery handle. Well, not Grivery, I mean. It's the Becker BK2. And finally, in its MOLLE compatible nylon plastic inserted sheath, same handle as the BK2 but wrapped, we have his big brother, the Becker BK9. Oh yeah. This is going to be a fun video. We have all of them here. We're going to see just which one of these camp knives will reign supreme. Oh, by K-bar. Good old K-bar. Now then, I have some hard stuff to chop on this time. This is maple. This is the first time I've ever chopped with a BK9. It's frozen. It's a little frozen. But it's definitely not a problem for the BK9. Next up is the big brother. Again, this is maple. Nice. These are excellent. I love K-bar products. Next, don't get too close to that fire. I'll get him out of the way. Nixon. It's a hopper. Nix. Here, boy. Do not need that dog getting hurt. Alright. For the smaller ones, we got some cherry here. I'm gonna use on this small one since this is the lightest of them all. Definitely not a bad chopper for its size. I may or may not put gloves on later if it gets too cold, but I might be able to adjust. This is the BK2. Whew. Actually have to turn it a bit. Whoa, jeez, that scared me. That scared me. Definitely not a problem. You don't get as much leverage, but I think this is definitely one of the better. Out of them all, though, this is probably the best chopper because it's the heaviest. All right, next up we gotta find something to baton. We're gonna use half stuff to baton this time because this is pretty hard. This is pretty tough stuff, so we're just gonna run with it. wasn't nice. That was not nice. Not getting me this time. Alright. Let me see if I can clean off the BK9 first. Well, I don't think I'm going to get super clean here, but got it relatively clean. Next up is the big brother. Let her feed this fire periodically. Okay. I like to get a little swing in so it actually helps with batoning. That's just me personally. That worked amazingly. I love the big brother, if you couldn't tell. Next up is a batoning monster. If you've seen my previous video, we're going to use some shorter stuff for this, with the Becker, with the smaller stuff, of course. Definitely not a problem for the BK2. Almost fell. We're going to use the thinner one here. Definitely not a problem for any of these knives. USA made 1095 Crovan is some of the best steel out there. Yeah, here we go. Nope, not that piece. Yeah. Shave off this bit here so I can feather stick. Let me get to the side. Hang on. Not get it all the way. These are very sharp knives, so I'm not exactly going to be too worried. Try to get this piece off. We're not going to light them this time, so yeah. Sorry if you wanted to see that. Next up is the Becker BK2. It's a bit thick for this job, but it's definitely not inept. Definitely not a bad feather sticker. Alright, now the big brother. If you couldn't tell, I actually love using all these knives. Wow, that shaves off really nicely. That shaves crap off really nice. Definitely not bad. I use the serrations because this knife has something that none of the other knives have that. Because with this, if you make the bigger stuff like that, you get the smaller stuff that ignites easily, and the bigger stuff that'll burn longer. Do something here. Probably the wrong knife to do that with. Alright, last up. The Becker BK9. This is immediately becoming a favorite of mine, actually. Oh. Holy moly. Ooh, man, this is a heck of a camp knife. Keep in mind, this is actually the first time I've used the BK9. Aside from the water bottle cut. Wow. You're falling off. But that is nice. Those are some nice feather sticks. Alright, next up, where did I put it? Oh, right. Got some road Sharon over here. Whoops. We're going to see how well it slices. This is pretty thick, so we're going to see. Holy moly. I'm falling in love with the BK9. Holy mackerel. It's awesome. Next up is the big brother. Oh, I give up. These big ones plow through whatever you put in front of them. This might not be as easy because it's the shorter one. Never mind. Never mind. Oh man, I love the BK2 if you couldn't tell. Hate the sheath it comes with, so I'm gonna actually link the Becker BK22 down below. Alright, last up. I do smaller stuff like this to see how much of an all-around knife it is. Ow. Honestly, I have very few knives that fail that test. Next up, we're going to carve a point. Wow. Look at that go. This is not the best type of stick for that, because it's hollow on the inside, but just because it's not the best, oops, messed it up. Just because it's not the best does not mean it's not gonna work. Almost fell again. I gotta tell you, this fire is really helping, because it is cold. I keep missing, but when I do hit it, when I do actually hit it, we get an excellent point, thanks, courtesy of the big brother. Now what we're going to do is, I'm going to cut this in half evenly. I usually don't like to cross baton, but I needed more accuracy there. Okay, this is the K-bar one. This is the one that the K-bar made, so we're going to use the dog's head on this one. Now why would you be making spikes like this? Well, if you want to make a spear, arrows, pit spikes, or more likely if you're camping, tent pegs. Let's be honest, you're more likely going to be making tent pegs. So you don't need perfect of a spike, but I want to do that just so I can show that these knives can. Not bad at all. Alright, where's the other one? This is the Becker one. Haven't done this with this one yet. It was too cold to do it in my last video, so sorry guys. I think this might be too busted up. It's a bit cracked up for this. Okay, hang on. Still got a good spike, despite it being cracked up. Okay, price points. What we're looking at with this one, the BK2 is going to run you about 90 bucks if you buy the BK22 that I linked in the description. This, the dog shed utility, when I last bought it, well, when I bought it, it was $70. The K-Bar Big Brother will run you about 100 bucks, with the BK9 more or less running you the same. So, if I had to give out a winner here today, honestly, I'm sorry K-Bar Big Brother, I love you. I'm sorry BK2. I'm sorry to the other three, but so far, the winner is going to be the Becker BK9. Like, this can just handle everything the other ones can. Just in a larger blade on a... You've got the thumb ramp here, which I like. I don't know if I was using that during feather sticking. But, honestly, if you have 100 bucks, any of these is going to suffice. My personal recommendation is the Becker BK9. And this is going to close out this ultimate K-Bar competition. As I said, the sheaths are going to... As I said, with the Becker BK2, what you want to do is buy the BK22, so you just get the better sheath. The BK22 sheath is just way better. It doesn't dull the edge like the normal one does. Anyway, that's going to close out this video, truly. I hope you all enjoyed. Links in the description below. Prices tend to fluctuate. Thanks for watching.